Yeah, it's clobbering time.
News.
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes Podcast.
Hey yo, from the halls of justice to the temple of doom, the space wizards return and earn a sonic the boom, pulling swords from stones, throwing rings into volcanoes, water full of witches. I'm inevitably Thanos. Voltron made a lions, Wakanda with a panther. Walker Mars, darker Manhattan, spocking for an answer. Live long and prosper, the force will be with you always. No work in all plays, shining like blood-filled hallways. Come and play with us, we all float down here. Say your name 3 times and we hopefully appear. Team full of psychics, super soldiers and weirdos. Some people call us sidekicks because we hardly heroes.
Welcome to Hardly Heroes, a podcast dedicated to movies, TV, and everything geek related. I'm your host, Buddy.
What up? It's Sheboygan Dillard Skillard.
Do we lose Cheese? She die out? She's
on pause.
That third mic on pause, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
She got that.
She done froze up.
Yeah, she got real quick, got froze up.
Ooh, got her out of there.
Yeah, because
this is how it should be right here. Look.
Yeah, you know, this is like half the bandwidth voice.
This is the meat and taters of the podcast.
Exactly. I'm the meat, you're the taters. Perfect. We don't need no cheese. No, I'm a beefcake.
I feel it.
You know, I'm super excited to be back at it. It's a little weird knowing that we're still not together in the same room. It's quite sad, actually, to tell you the truth.
It is.
But I mean, it's kind of nice not having you guys in my house in the Triple HQ. So
that room, you know, we all get in there and it just gets all steamy and funky and sweaty in there. So it's kind of nice to be in the comforts of the Scalardo Cavern over here.
Well, and I see you're stocked up. You got plenty of vodka. And
I have the necessities.
Yeah, some Purell.
I got that Purell. I got that sanitizer.
You got that Svedka.
The TP right here.
How'd you get that TP?
I got a whole garage full.
So you slanging that stuff on the side now?
If somebody needs it, you know, hit me up in the comments section.
People stocking up on him?
Yeah, I got that TP.
Oh, you're back.
Dilly, were you one of the people hoarding?
No, actually, this is all I have. I bought some from Costco like a couple months ago that I still have, and then I just randomly, they had it, so I just bought one of these Quilted Northerns, little 18-pack.
Little 18er?
Still I haven't broken the seal yet, so.
Well, thanks for finally joining us, Cheese. Didn't know if we were ever going to see you.
I was having
You having some difficulties over there?
What are you doing?
I'm having some glare
When
here.
you quit touching things?
Yeah, I was having some kind of internet problem. Welcome back to me.
Problems?
Okay, this is another thing. Now, the things, I just did that. You see, I just did that. I looked down there, read it, and laughed.
Mm-hmm.
Phil is going to make jokes, and it's going to be really funny, but don't acknowledge it. It's more like it's going to be funny for the people watching it.
Funny, haha.
Right, but not for us to let's just try as much as we can. Let's just try to do the show like normal.
You don't want us to get distracted by the banner, is what you're saying.
Oh, are we live?
Yeah. We already started the show. I like how you're interacting with what's beneath, like you said not to do.
See how bossy she is, guys? That's a little behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I literally thought we were still having our pre-show meeting.
Peeling the curtain back. We already did the intro and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese
really? I was gone?
Yes.
You froze up.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah. We were like, all right, I guess we're starting the show without Cheese. So this is episode 203. The date is 3/26/20. I want to give a shout out to one of my friends, Kelly. Happy birthday. Today's her birth.
Happy birthday.
Day of the birth.
All right.
So,
happy birth.
I mean, March birthdays are rough this year.
I know. Have you seen that meme?
Yeah. All sitting on the swing by themselves.
Yeah, people with birthdays in March. That's Buddy. Yours is soon on the 31st.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Mine was the 16th and it was real crap. Yours is gonna be
Yeah.
crap. Sister got away smooth. Hers
Right.
was fine.
So yeah, me and my siblings, one of my sisters is the 1st, she's the 16th, and then mine's the 31st. So we're always like, all right, March, we got to get them through. So kind of feel
But
bad
we're
she's got
what's
left
funny
out.
though and so crazy about it is we're 15 days apart, each of
Yeah.
us in March. The first day of March, the middle of March, the last day of March. What was Mammy doing?
Hey,
Oh,
Mammy is a saint.
What was
Something was
Mammy
going on.
doing?
Hope it was probably around Papa's birthday or something. But
Mhm.
yeah, no, I can't believe a whole nother week. I wanted to ask everybody, how's quarantine life going?
Honestly, it's terrible.
I mean,
Really?
I've been still working, but other than that, it's just sitting at home playing games, maybe a little foraging here and there. You know
I
what
got
mean?
I got that essential job, so I'm still out there getting
Yeah.
it.
I know. See, I think that's why it sucks for me so bad is that I don't get to go to work every day.
Mhm.
So I'm literally just in like if I got to go to work and then I just had to stay inside, I'm okay.
You
But
do
I
that
don't get to go to
anyways.
work. I just
Dilly is
like
also essential. If you could add that to
Nay,
wait.
down below.
Neus Beus.
So Dilly, why are you essential? Because you guys supply
Well, I
food.
work. Yeah, I'm. I work in the agriculture. I work for a spice company, so there's a ton. Like right now, it's crazy because we sell a lot of these immune boosting botanicals, and I got to bring it in.
The main
And we
reason
gotta-
why he's essential is because he's dealing out all that haterade.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
slanging the haterade. So
Yeah, just
I got that essential pass.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but the quarantine beard is
Let me see. Oh,
did.
what is that? That's patchy, dude.
You fell in the dirt, bro.
That's patchy, bro.
my name. Get it right, dude. It's Patches O'Houlihan.
That's hella patch, bro.
Come on, Cheese. You know what that's from? Patches O'Houlihan. God,
Is that
What's it from?
the dodgeball?
yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Ball me, Blazer.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
What they call me. But yeah, I'm growing out the beard just for. I mean, when do I ever get this chance? Ooh, drinking that Jackrabs.
Shout out to Jackrabbit. Deviation.
Yumski.
Shout out.
Little
Oh.
Deviation IPA. Delish.
That's one thing I forgot.
What, you don't need beer?
I'm empty
Don't-
right now.
that's-
I was supposed to fill up before the show, but I forgot. I was
Better
trying to
hit
work
the-
on my lighting because she said I was too dark, and then she
You're hella
misses the
dark.
She missed the first 5 minutes of the show, and it's my fault.
Honestly, I'm still cracking up that I came in thinking that we were like just
She's
still
like,
doing the
"Don't do
pre-show.
this
Yeah.
and don't
Y'all
do
came
that,"
in barking orders at us.
like she always does. Know that. I'm already losing natural sunlight.
I know you
Wow.
really are. So let's get. Are we kind of into the show here? So what are we talking
What do you
about?
think is going on? No, we're just starting the
This is
show.
really happening.
What is?
We just did the first part. What did we do over the weekend?
Are you guys following the outline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we kind of went through what we've been going through, what we've been doing. You guys have been working, so. But what I'm sure of is that we've all been watching a crazy amount of Netflix, right?
Mhm.
Can you guys agree to this?
Yeah, I have a story to tell about what I've been watching on Netflix.
Okay, wait. Before you tell the story, I have the top 10 Netflix today. Real quick.
Today. Today, Junior.
Okay, I got two. Look. So
Yes,
number
thank you.
1, I don't know if you guys have watched it yet, but it's Tiger King.
I heard a coworker was telling me about that today. I'm gonna check it out probably tonight.
It's
Finished
it's all over the place. I haven't seen it yet, but my
Yeah.
sister texts me every day. Have you watched it yet? Have you watched it yet?
Uh-huh.
That's not surprising because that's all I hear about. But that's a limited series.
Okay.
Number 2 is
Yeah.
All American. Have you guys heard of that?
I haven't watched
Negative.
Okay, it's about
Negative
a
Ghost
teen
Rider.
like football player that basically goes from South LA to Beverly Hills and kind of the troubles and tribulations that go along with that. Number 3 is a limited series called Self-Made. It's got Octavia Spencer in it. So this one actually looks pretty good. She was like literally super poverty stricken, but she built like a beauty empire and became like a multi-millionaire herself. So that sounds pretty good. Number 4 is called The Platform. Have you guys heard of this? This actually sounds. It's definitely.
Yeah, I
I don't
have
know if
heard of
it's like
that. I have heard of that. It's
sci-fi or
something you stand on.
right.
Sometimes
That is
People
true.
give it to you to speak about.
But this is about a prison. It's a prison that's like, no, don't do it.
Bang bang.
No, bang bang, not a gang. What you got delivered?
Oh, delivered in my pimp cup.
Okay, so The Platform is about a prison. You guys listening to me? Okay.
Not really.
We're
I
sort
kinda
of
zoned
tuning you out, but yeah, go ahead.
It's
Okay.
not the same old show.
It's about a prison where it's like there's like top floors and bottom floors, and the people on the top are like given food, like the best food, and then the food is like somehow transported down this like shaft or whatever, and the people at the bottom of the prison get like the scraps. I don't know. I think it's some kind of like sci-fi. It's like a really kind of like archaic, messed up like prison, and that's how they feed everybody. And I don't know if you can like move levels so that you can get better food.
Okay. That
So
sounds
number
cool.
5 is the stand-up comedy special Tom Segura. He's funny.
Oh, I do
He's
like
funny.
Tom Segura.
Buddy, you're gonna like number 6.
Hmm.
Love is Blind is number 6.
That's
Boom,
it.
boom. Let's go.
Number 7 is The Letter for the King. It's kind of like a quest
It's
type.
about me. It's about my
No.
quest to building this podcast.
It's basically they should call that Sidekick Mayo.
Sidekick Mayo.
Number 8 is Boss Baby.
Ugh,
I think the sequel.
Kids.
Number 9 is called 100 Humans.
Heard humans?
Yeah, have you guys heard of this? This is like a series, and it's something like
The
they take
100?
100 humans, and they either make them do things or ask them things. It's basically like.
Oh, I did watch that. Yeah.
Was it good?
Oh,
All right.
Zip zap zoop.
And number 10 is Spencer Confidential, which has Mark Wahlberg.
It also
So those are the
has
top 10.
yeah, that one also has a little cameo with Post Malone in it, and also a few a few MMA fighters too. Donald Cowboy Cerrone's also in a couple of the fight scenes.
Oh,
Just
that's
a
cool.
little FYI.
Did you like it?
It was all right, just okay.
Well, that's the top 10 on Netflix right now.
All right, I got to tell you guys a story since she brought it up. So today I was at work. I had to go deliver a car to Elk Grove. So for you people that don't live in Sacramento, Elk Grove is outside of Sacramento. It's probably about 20-minute drive.
Yeah, 20 minutes south or so.
So I'm driving down 99 coming back to Sacramento, and we're just about passing, for the people that do know, Fruit Ridge. And I don't know if it's because of the show or I swear I seen it. I swear. But this person had a tiger in their back seat. I swear.
No, they didn't.
I swear. I even had somebody in the car with me, and I was like, dude, there was a tiger in the back of that truck. He's like, no way. We slowed down. They slowed down and they saw it too. But I couldn't believe it was crazy. It was my buddy Wilbur, which was at the show, but we were laughing because I was like, I thought it was just my imagination because of watching so much Tiger King, because that show is off the rails, like insane.
Don't tell me.
Well, you want to know what's funny is I didn't want to watch it, and then Creighton was like, dude, you got to watch it. Creighton and Mel were like, you got to watch Tiger King. And I was like, nah. And they started telling me. And now I'm obsessed with it and I can't stop. Well, I actually already finished it. It's like 8 episodes.
Maybe it was
How
Ricky
many,
Bobby in that car, and he's trying to learn
Man.
how to drive again.
Little Puma.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby.
I mean, Mr. Watson, you know the show's always off the rails. So just saying.
Yep, that's how we do it, Andrew.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to interact with the people.
Oh,
Sorry.
my bad. Sorry, guys.
Hey,
Whoopsie.
didn't I tell you guys the rules?
This is the Hardly Hero show. It's not the same old show.
This is a different show.
If y'all don't know.
Okay, so
No. So you guys going to watch that? Sorry.
So I have a question.
no, I will.
We know that you were involved in CornCon, right? Over this this past weekend.
Yes, me.
So tell us a little bit about it. How was that?
Well,
Yeah.
it was actually super awesome. So apparently in quarantine, Buddy and Dilly are extremely busy. So Phil and I,
Yeah, that.
yeah, Phil and I did CornCon, and well, me and Phil B. Burgundy. Phil B.
Correspondent.
Burgundy, is that his full? Phil B.
I think
Burgundy.
it's just Phil Burgundy,
Correspondent.
official correspondent.
So Phil and I did a trivia, and it was actually really fun. So Phil did all the trivia, like he came up with all of it or whatever, and that was super awesome. So Bex from Sack Geeks actually put this all together. It was super, super awesome. So I think it started, I want to say it started like 10 or 11, and it was like every half hour there was something going on within this CornCon. So you would just, there was all live streams. So there was like an interview with Tim Donaldson, of course. There was an interview from a guy from The Mandalorian, I believe. There was like a cosplay contest. And then we had trivia. So it was like super cool, super
So
fun.
Albie was on that show? Albie was?
What?
You said Quarantine Con, somebody from the show. Albie, friend of the show, was on there?
From The Mandalorian. I don't think it was Albie, but it was somebody else. But
Did you guys have a pretty good turnout for the trivia?
yeah, we actually did have a good. So I have some stats here, or some things that we have written down. So let's see. First off, I want to give a shout out to Downright Nerdy Podcast, because he's the one who introduced us to this StreamYard, and a lot of people use StreamYard for the CornCon because it's really easy to use. Yeah. God, look at how big my hands are.
Yeesh.
Why are they so shiny?
Oh,
Why are
why
they
is it
so
all
shiny?
bubbly like that?
I don't know. They're not really like greasy. Okay, so there was a fun segment with Empire Comics, Sack Geeks. Dominic Pace interviewed Gecko from Mandalorian.
Okay,
There was cosplay. Friend of the podcast, Tim Donaldson, also had a segment.
cool Jawa.
So we had a good
Shout out.
turnout for the trivia. We had over 440 comments.
Nice.
Dang.
So people really wanted to. People really wanted to play. The segment was global. Actually, we had Brother James from Indiana. We had May from Canada. We had Sunny and Johnny all the way from Norway, of course. Shout out to our boys. Love them. I wish they would have won something, but also we're going to mail some stuff anyway. So shout out to everyone that played, including Sister Laura, Curtis Tecate, we've changed his name from Curtis Cronin to Curtis Tecate. Bex from Sack Geek, Sunny, Johnny, Bird, Aaron, Watson, Jen from California Comic-Con coordinator,
Jen Swan,
Drew
right?
Ash, who is the creator of Captain Love graphic novel.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
My girl V
Really
from Project
enjoyed
Wish
that.
Upon a Star, Brad from Silver's Wrestling Rants podcast, Soju from Kyber Cave,
What up,
Brother
soldier?
James, the cool Jawa, Tim Donaldson, whose answer to every single question was Star Wars.
I mean, you
Every
blame
single
him?
question we asked, he just typed Star Wars.
Star
which
Wars.
is
That was so
super
awesome.
awesome. So our winners were third place was Brian D, second place was Jennifer S, first place was May W, killing it from Canada. She had 8 points, and second place was 4. So she was killing it.
Jeez.
Okay.
Doubled them up.
So, and then also big news, the second QuaranCon that Bex is going to be putting on, it has been announced for April 4th. So we will absolutely be involved in that. We'll probably be doing some interviews, probably another trivia, maybe our own segment. Yeah. So that was QuaranCon. It was super cool. It was very fun. Yeah, it was kind of thrown together, I think, pretty quick. So, but it went off, I think, really great, without
It was a
any
lot of fun
problems. Yeah.
being
So
on
I
the
think
other
I'm really
side.
looking forward to the next one. Really looking forward to that.
Sterling and I got together. We were listening to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys were together. It was quarantine.
No.
Yeah,
we
well,
weren't
we could still.
I mean, we had a little we had our own quarantine little happy hour. So we just FaceTime together and drink.
You
It's a
know,
very
why weren't you guys
exclusive
involved
club.
in it? So you guys weren't busy. You were just drinking?
Well, I mean, I was busy with Dilly.
We were doing stuff.
Yeah.
I'm over here working.
Well, I mean, you're not doing anything else. I
It's
actually
not like you're
work.
essential, Cheese. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to find something to do.
We're essential here.
You
Yeah.
need to ask your wives if I'm essential, okay?
I have a pass in my car.
Wu-Tang.
Multi-pass.
Do you really? A pass?
Fifth Element.
Yeah, a multi-pass.
Yeah.
Oh, a
It's a-
multi-pass.
Yeah, multi-pass.
He knows it's a multi-pass.
I go anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Me too. I got that
I
letter.
do what I want. Ron Swanson.
Never, never half-ass two things. Whole ass.
Whole ass.
One
thing. Okay, so moving on.
Do we have what are we getting into? We're doing some top fivers?
We're going to do some top fives. Now, I don't know how you guys did it, but we're doing top 5 stand-up specials. Now,
Stand
I
up?
did 2 lists.
Oh, never mind.
I have one Netflix and one Hulu, so you guys can do it however you want.
Jeez.
How'd you guys do it?
I just, just top 5 like favorite stand-up. Not necessarily limited to Netflix or anything. Just
That's kind of
stand-up.
how I did mine.
Period.
Well, no, because see, you guys, for one, you guys never read the outline. The reason we did it like that is so that people could go watch them on streaming.
Well,
Watch 'em.
most of them they still can, stream.
I was just gonna
They'll be
give
all
you
right.
my. This beard is mighty
I
thick.
have to stop
and
you right there.
itchy.
I don't know if we can call that a beard yet.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
thank you,
It's
Dilly.
totally a beard. Look.
It's more like
It's not a beard.
more like a pumpkin patch right now.
God, no.
You need to work
Brother,
on
that is the patchiest shit I've ever seen.
Y'all just be mad jelly up in this piece.
Dude, that's mad patchy, bro.
Don't think
You don't get a
so.
sanction on that.
looking like
No
Patch
sanction.
Adams.
Y'all are tripping. I look fine.
Okay, well, let's just do our top 5s. Kind of like you just go over your own top 5s.
Okay.
Now I'll start because, well, I have an honorable mention. Now this list is from Netflix. Who are you waving to?
Nobody?
Are you supposed to be doing that? Didn't I tell you not to do that?
You didn't even see it, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Sister!
You don't want to hear it.
All right.
Sister! Okay.
Excuse me. Don't react to the comments.
Yeah. No reaction.
You guys, I have since I have 2 lists, I'm gonna give my 2 top 5s. Okay.
It's
Alright.
easy. Okay. Well, just give us
Do you guys
one.
have any honorable mentions?
No. Or I don't.
Okay, I have one honorable mention on Netflix. His name is, you guys need to write this down because if you haven't seen it, it's a little more no name. His name's Rory Scovel. Okay? Scovel. Scovel.
Scoville?
Yeah,
Okay.
Rory Scovel. It's good.
Like a
He's kind of a
Scoville unit?
no-namer. I didn't know who he was before, but that's a good one. It's on Netflix. Okay,
Alright.
so I'm gonna give 2 top 5s because I have 2 lists here. Now my top 5 on Netflix, my number 5 on Netflix. Are you guys even listening? What are you guys doing? You
Yes,
look like you're
I'm
texting.
Oh, no.
I'm trying
We're
to get
here.
my list dialed in.
Yeah, I'm just.
Okay, my number 5 for Netflix is Jim Jeffries. Okay, super good stand-up. I don't know which one it is, but just type in Jim Jeffries on Netflix. He's so funny. He's Australian. If you guys don't know who he is, hilarious. Also on Hulu, this is just besides the point. Jim Jeffries has a show called Legit, who has Mindy Sterling in it, friend of the show. Okay, and you guys, I think you're gonna make fun of me for this, but my number 5 on Hulu, okay, this is a solid stand-up, even though it's like I feel like it's so dated now, and he's like not good anymore. But is Dane Cook? Dane Cook's my number 5 on Hulu.
Which one?
Honestly, I don't know. Whichever one's on Hulu.
Okay, I was just asking.
That's what it's called, whichever one's on Hulu.
Yeah, that's it.
No, but
That's the special.
it's just Dane Cook is just like his comedy is terrible. Like he doesn't make good comedy anymore. But the stuff he did make
He's got
back
some
in
good.
the day was
like he had
really
some pretty
funny back then.
true.
Yeah.
Very true. Agreed.
Okay.
Sanctioned if you jat at that.
Shut up.
Sanctioned.
Okay, who's next?
We
go.
just going. Just okay. Go ahead.
My number 5 is Dave Chappelle. His new one on Netflix was
100.
just money, dude. I mean, Dave
Yeah,
Chappelle,
so money.
that he can take that much time off and then come back and still kill it. It
Yeah.
just shows that he's the man.
Yeah.
No, you're totally right.
Great.
I mean, because you got to think Dave Chappelle was the most relevant comedian. He had one of the best shows that was ever on Comedy Central. Disappeared, had the weirdest story of all time, went to Africa and lost his mind, and then comes back and just kills it. Like, Chappelle, your money.
Who does that? Yeah.
Jad
He's
at.
great. Sanction.
So that's my
No.
number 5.
Good one. Dilly.
Yeah. So my number 5 is going to be Joe Rogan. His new one called Strange Times. I'm just a fan of his stand-up comedy. I really like him.
Yeah.
And that's bringing up the rear at number 5, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Yeah, he's a good one. Okay, so my number 4 on Netflix is the new Tom Segura. I think he's really funny. Actually, he has a few on Netflix. So I would actually say watch all of his on Netflix. And then my number 4 on Hulu is, so this is an old but a hella goodie, is Queens of Comedy. Okay, it's got 4 different African American ladies doing stand-up. One of them is Monique. You've probably heard of her.
Yeah.
Samoa or Samora. I can't remember her name, but she's hella funny. But that is just like all day, such an amazing comedy special. So that's my number 4. Buddy.
I'm really pissed because that was my number 4 was Tom Segura.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So thanks for ruining that.
Do you have a favorite one? Because I just kind of put his more as general. Do you have one that
he is just? I mean, what was the newest one? It was like mostly. Oh man, I had it down. I lost it. I can't remember off the top of my head. Whatever. It's Tom Segura. Fool's amazing. It really, all of his specials are great. And Michelle
really
turned me on to him a long time ago. And ever since then, I've always been a big fan. And shout out to my boy T-Bone. T-Bone might be the biggest Tom Segura fan I know of. So
From the Boneyard?
Oh, really, Tamus?
yeah, he'd always be up in the boneyard bumping that Segura.
I love Tamus. Dilly.
So,
Yeah, so Dilly's number 4 is basically going to be anything Gabriel Iglesias. Love that dude.
Really?
From Fluffy fame. He's got a new one on there. I can't recall the name of the new one, but that dude's just funny as hell, man. Love it.
Yeah, he's not like one of my faves, but he's definitely like a solid.
Yeah, he's solid.
Watch.
He's been around for a minute. He's been doing his thing.
Yeah, he's been around a long time.
Give the new one a watch. Let me know what you think.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay, so my number 3 this is on Netflix, and I'm being a little more broad because a lot of these people on Netflix they'll have like several specials. And I don't know because I feel like Buddy's talked shit about this guy before, but my number 3 is Kevin Hart on Netflix. I love everything that Kevin Hart puts out. Everything. And what's funny about that though is he recently had some kind of like multi-episode like documentary, and it kind of made me like him a little less because he is very like, I don't know, he's a very like just rich kind of like entitled person or whatever, and like of course he like came from the ghetto, but he's like not down to earth anymore, it seems like, watching him in the documentary. But I still find his comedy really, really funny. And then my number 3 on Hulu is Chris Rock, the one that's like bigger. I think it's called like Bigger, Blacker or something.
Yeah.
That's
Chris
just
Rock's,
a freaking
he's
solid.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, like Chris Rock for me is just like normally all day pretty funny for me.
Does
so
he
that was
ever
my number
age?
3.
I mean, he looks the
I know,
same,
seriously.
man.
He like literally looks exactly the same. Buddy, what's your number 3?
my number 3 is Donald Glover, Weirdo. Have you ever seen that special? It's
You
older.
dirty dog.
Dude, so good.
Wait, what's it called?
Weirdo. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's
dude.
his new one.
Money, dude. So good. I just like that he can be a comedian, he can be an actor and do music. Like, what can't D Gloves do?
Wait,
like,
what's his name again?
Donald Glover?
Yeah, Childish Gambino.
D Gloves?
Oh, you know what? I've never seen. I'm gonna write this down. I've never seen his
Lando?
stand-up. I love him.
Young Lando?
Yeah, he's
dude,
good. He's
money. That one's so good.
Yeah.
I love Glover.
You
He
know?
really is insanely talented, like all around.
And that's what's so crazy to me is like when you get somebody that's that talented, that's able to do all of that stuff, it's really kind of crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, man, all right, you got talent. So
Right.
I mean, so I try to support him as much as I can, but that special is really good and it's on Netflix.
So thanks a lot. You stole my number 3. It was also Donald Glover,
Was it?
Weirdo. Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
Coming in at number 3.
Weirdo.
Thanks, buddy.
That's on Netflix.
It's on the netties.
That neti pot.
Okay, so my number 2 on Netflix is Dave Chappelle. All of them. All of his like recent.
So
I mean,
good.
Dave Chappelle's amazing, but all of his recent stuff is just. I mean, there's like one other person that I believe is like a comic genius, which is my number 1. Is like Larry David is a comic genius, and I don't really use that word for a lot of people. I think a lot of people are funny, but I really do, in my heart, believe that Dave Chappelle might be a comedy genius.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
I just can't. It's like no matter every time he says something, and then I'm like, oh my god! Like I almost look at things differently after I watch some of his comedy. You know, it's like he's almost like teaching me things or something. I like learn shit from him. But anyway, that's my number 2. Oh, and my number 2 on Hulu is Kings of Comedy. Now this is
that
this is you guys.
Is that going taking it way back?
This is the partner to Queens of Comedy. So again, it's 4 African American men this time.
Oh,
And
yeah, Sheila.
It's got Bernie Mac. I didn't say the F word. You can say the other cuss words. right?
Okay.
It's got Bernie Mac. It's got Cedric the Entertainer, who's my favorite.
Isn't Steve Harvey in
And
that
what's
too?
the guy with the mustache?
Steve
What's the guy
Harvey.
with the mustache? With
Steve
the big
Harvey.
teeth?
Steve
Yeah,
Harvey.
Steve Harvey, dude. Oh, I love Steve Harvey.
Third time's the charm,
But-
Dilly.
I don't know.
She doesn't listen.
Kings of Comedy is solid. It's old, but it's freaking solid, dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
good-
bud.
good
What's
pick.
your number 2?
My number 2 on Netflix is the one, the only Bill Burr. You people are all the same.
Wait, that's your number 2?
You people are all the same. That special is money. The reason why Bill Burr is just phenomenal. He's super funny. And I've met Bill Burr twice. And I've seen him stand up, I think 3 times now. And I just feel he is hands down the funniest guy I've ever seen. But that's my number 2.
Okay.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
yeah, my number 2. This is a little bit of a throwback, and some people might not know this comedian, but they should. He died in 2005, but Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
guys haven't seen any Mitch Hedberg, you got to
No,
go check
Mitch for
that
sure.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to take it back little ways and give.
Can I
Mitch
say
some
something
love.
about Mitch though? Like this is not to disrespect, but I can't watch too much of him.
Why?
Do you guys feel that way
What?
at all or no?
No.
Uh-uh.
His delivery is amazing.
Yeah, but I guess that's kind of the problem with sometimes is like I feel like it's like the delivery is just always the same. And it's like it's just one after like seriously, like half a show, I'm like, okay.
You're checking
No.
out.
It's almost like I like them in little like nugs, like one little nug here or there, but like a whole thing strung together of him, the same voice, the same delivery, the same kind of punchline.
He's
Well,
so
But I'm not-
funny.
Way to knock
think
my
he's
number
great.
2 down.
No,
Yeah.
I just
No, it's cool.
wanted to
No,
say
it's
that.
fine.
I just
It's
didn't-
fine.
That's just my opinion.
Okay.
Okay, my opinion. Okay, so my number 1, Netflix.
Number 1.
I don't know, brother. I'm disappointed in you. My number 1 is Bill Burr. All of it. From number 1 to the one he just did. Wasn't his last one called like Paper Tigers or something? But
Yeah.
everything that Bill Burr does is just amazing. He's so freaking funny. He's so angry. He's so white and pale, and he's such a redhead, I love him. So if any of you guys don't know, brother and I, me and the Mad King, whenever a new special comes out, we have to watch it together. And we're not allowed to watch it until the other one's available to watch it. And we also make a family recipe called Stacky Uppies.
Mm-hmm.
Yum!
This is actually a fun story. Creighton,
Yum! Sorry.
everyone on the show who knows Creighton, Buddy and Creighton used to live together. And I was coming over to watch the new Bill Burr special, and Buddy was like, "Hey, can Clayton watch it with us?" And I'm like, "No." Yeah, because I just didn't know Clayton enough.
So mean.
And I
Damn.
felt like it was a really special brother-sister time.
I think it's funny that he had to ask you, like, "Hey, is it cool if?" my
No,
buddy
because I
watches
think
it
he
with us?"
knew.
You guys don't realize how far Bill Burr Day goes back. Like, not even just this whole Clayton thing. So when Michelle and I were dating, we hadn't told our family yet that we were kind of, seeing each other. So Michelle was over at my house and she was like, "Hey, it's Bill Burr Day. Like, I'm coming over," and we already had it planned. And Michelle was at my apartment. I straight booted her out and I drove her to her house and then drove home real fast. Michelle texted me. She was like, "Hey, dude, I don't even have my keys. I can't get into my apartment."
That's so messed up.
So she had to go ask the maintenance guy if she can get into her apartment. Yeah, Bellevue
The
apartment.
maintenance man.
She had to give him a bag of grapes.
Mm.
So like I kicked her out for that for Bill Burr Day. So I mean nobody's safe when it comes to Bill Burr Day. Not Creighton, not Michelle. It's
No.
real.
Wow, it's
You
a
know
serious
what,
thing.
though?
That's
You
serious.
guys have no
Brother,
idea.
if you remember this last one, we let Mammy come.
Yeah, but we told Mammy she had to shut up.
No, but Mammy really likes Bill Burr.
Yeah, but you can't ask any questions. You can't talk.
No,
It's
and no
very
talking.
like
Yeah. Yeah, like
Naya.
it's very serious.
Yeah.
It's really, really serious. We sit down, we watch, we don't, and the thing is I think what with Clayton, I was like, you have to love Bill Burr enough. Like you can't sit there and not find it funny. Like if you're not laughing the appropriate amount, I'm going to be offended, and then I'm going to be
That's true.
upset.
That's
So that's why it's so serious. And me and brother, we appreciate it
true.
the same amount. Anyway, so that's my number one on Netflix. I can't believe it's not your number one, but
number
Wait.
one.
wait, I have my Hulu number one.
Oh.
You're going to appreciate this one too, brother. So this is Gary Goldman.
Ooh.
Gary.
Gary.
Now, unfortunately, Gary Goldman's his favorite stand-up that I don't know the name of, is not on any of the streaming services at this moment. But right now, he does have a special on Hulu, and it's new, and it's really, really good because it's like a little bit more serious. I guess these last like 3 or 5 years, he went through like a very severe depression and wasn't doing any stand-up. And so he is like this stand-up is kind of his like comeback to comedy or whatever. So anyway, Gary Goldman's one of my favorites. So go ahead.
Gary. My number one. It upsets me to my core that Cheese wouldn't believe that Bill Burr is on my number one. Of course he's my number one, but I had to pick one special. And the reason why I believe this special is so like polarizing for me and means the most to me is because if anything, I quote this at least once a week on just my everyday life. Me and T-Bone would yell it out to each other at work, but it's Bill Burr's Let Go. Like, or
Let It Go.
Yeah, Let It Go is just hands down the best stand-up I've ever heard. That was his second one. And that's the copy. I actually have that autograph by him.
Yeah, me too. That's when we met him.
Yeah, that was when I met him for the first time. And I realized like, this is my favorite comedian. And I used to listen to his Monday morning podcast and I thought he was hilarious. But that bit where he talks about going to get a sandwich and he's like, this isn't a relay race where, I fling it to you and then you fling it to me and I fling it to my mom and she puts a Freely toothpick on it. He's like, I gave you 100% of the money to make 100% of the sandwich. Like
he's talking about like when you go to sandwich places,
like a chain sandwich
that they make you do some of the work.
Yeah, he's like, let me get a turkey sandwich, with mayonnaise. And the guy's like, all right, turkey, lettuce, tomato, and everything. And, he's like, all right, it'll be this much. He's like, no, and mayonnaise. He's like, I know, mayonnaise is over there. He's like, I know. So go over there and put it on my sandwich. I gave you 100% of the money to make 100% of the sandwich. But he is just a phenomenal comedian. I put him up there with, Jerry Seinfeld, Dave Chappelle, like of the all-time greats. And the craziest part is like he came so late in his career of being super popular, and he's saturated himself a lot, but I don't feel like I've gotten sick of him yet. I still feel like he's a normal guy.
Yeah,
like
I don't think his comedy has suffered.
No, like
due to the fact that he's like doing movies and TV and stuff.
Well, and I feel like Jerry Seinfeld, he's unreachable. He's a superstar. Same with Dave Chappelle. Like they're superstars. Bill Burr still seems like a comedian to me. And I feel that's why I like him the most. He doesn't feel like a movie star or even like just like a Kevin Hart or somebody like that, or
Right.
a Dane Cook, where they're just this huge person.
Right.
So that's my number one. I can't believe you didn't think he'd be number one.
Well,
He's great enough to be 1 and 2.
I like it. Dill.
Man, are you guys done? Bill Burring? My goodness.
He's
We're
phenomenal.
like on that.
Jeez, you guys are on it.
Good on the roof.
So yeah, my number one is your boy Adam Devine, and this is on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
And his
Yeah,
stand-up
he's
is called
funny.
"Best Time of Our Lives." I think it might have been his first one, but I just love that dude from Workaholics. He just hella funny to me. And the first time I watched his new one, I was just weak, man. The dude is so damn funny. I just love his his comedy, just him
Yeah.
pretty much in general.
No, he is funny.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And if you haven't seen that movie that they're in, I forget the name of it, but the closet scene, cinematic excellence.
What movie?
Those that have seen it.
Wait, what
will know
movie
I'm
is
talking
it?
about. It's a movie where all three of them. It was basically like Die
Oh, okay.
Hard, but they interjected like the guys from Workaholics into it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's funny.
Did you
Can't
see
remember the
that,
name of it.
Sterling?
Yeah, I can't
And
remember
he's
the
in
name of
he's
it.
like that.
Yeah, he's
scene-
like in the closet.
yeah, dude.
Because I love Workaholics.
Hmm.
Dang it.
Yeah. Workaholics.
Somebody
was funny.
put it in the comments because I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Hella funny. Check it out.
Nice.
Adam Devine. Number
It's
one.
called
That's a
Game
good-
Over.
The movie. I think it might be. I think that's it.
All right. So that was a good. Okay, top 5. Good job, guys.
Can
You did
I?
it. Big brisket.
Big brisket's on. I do have something that I did want to share with you guys. It was Saturday, and somebody was texting me about how much fun they had watching us on the last live stream, and he wanted to send me this little sound bit, and it might be my new favorite sound bit for the show. Hold on, real quick. Oh no! Hold on.
Oh
Technical
my God.
difficulties here.
Oh my God, this is embarrassing.
And you're telling me about it.
Sidekick Mayo.
Who is that?
How
Who
cute
said
was
it?
that? That was our boy over there, Aaron Watson.
What?
His daughter saw him watching the show, and he had her say Sidekick Mayo.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cute.
Isn't that cute? So I wanted
is
to give
cute.
that little shout out on the show, Taryn Watson.
It's sad though
She
because we
said
don't
Mayo
have.
too, right? Mayo.
Yeah, she said Mayo,
Hmm.
not male.
Right.
Mayo.
Mayo.
So
It's
brother
sad, though, because-
James,
Perfect way.
Brother James might get replaced on the soundboard with that
Most
one.
definitely.
I jat at that.
I could sanction it.
Thank
What?
you.
But we don't have any Sidekick Mayo.
No Mayo this week. That's some bull. What are you guys doing, sidekicks? I even want to see if we have any good questions from the audience watching right now. Do you have any questions you would like to ask Hardly Heroes? Let's open this up.
Open the
Well,
phone.
we have to give people time to.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but
We have a live comment
So-
section.
You guys, while we're waiting for people to write in some comments if they have them, or
yeah, what
questions.
did you
I
need
mean.
to get to? Dang, my arms look
What I
white.
want, I know we talked about this last time, but we didn't do it, is a Netflix watch party.
I
Mhm.
know. I want to do that so bad.
So
Yeah, that'll be fun.
you guys, so we need like to come
don't-
up with some movie ideas, people to send us movie ideas, and then what kind of like day and time, we want to do this. I don't know if it's like best to do it on a weekend, because obviously you guys are still working.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
essential, so yeah, we have to work.
That's true.
I'm thinking probably Saturday or Sunday, obviously. And I'm
know,
just
like-
putting this
and then-
out there. I would really like to torment the Mad King. I propose Labyrinth.
Ooh.
Ooh, can you stream that?
I don't know.
It has to be on Netflix, dude.
Oh,
God
please
damn it.
tell me it's not on Netflix.
Did you hear me when
Somebody-
I said a Netflix?
Because
was
that would
looking
be a
at
burn. I kind of
Wasn't
want to
paying
do like a
attention.
Saturday morning, like Saturday morning cartoons. Like, how fun would that be?
That'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool.
Pan's
your, like-
Labyrinth is different, right?
Yeah, that's different.
Isn't that one in Spanish?
That was like Benicio del Toro or something.
Actually, Pan's Labyrinth is a good movie. I remember that.
It is good.
Isn't it in Spanish though? Pan's Labyrinth.
It is.
I don't think so.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah, that.
Labyrinth isn't on here.
This is the hard
Damn it.
Yes. Woo!
Damn.
Survived another day.
But we could watch The Dark Crystal.
Ooh. That could be pretty good.
We could watch
I love Dark
Tremors.
Crystal. Ooh, the
Ooh,
OG
Kevin Bacon,
one?
Michael
Kevin
Gross.
Bacon?
Yes, I'm so game for that.
Family Ties, Michael Gross. Let's do
Oh, let's do that.
that. Tremors.
What do you guys want to do? It's
Um,
Saturday morning or Saturday
wait.
night?
Wait, what about National Treasure?
Morning.
No,
With the
I'd much
Cage?
rather
Nah.
watch Tremors. Just because it'll be so funny.
Okay, Tremors then. Maybe let's do Tremors. It's got Bacon. It's got Fred Ward, Finn Carter. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's got the dad from Family Ties, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Michael Gross. I said that 3 times.
Dude, she never listens to you.
I heard him say it. I just repeated it. Buddy, you're literally in the dark, bro. Turn on your lights.
Seriously.
I
All you
have
see is
every light on in the house.
all you see is his
Are
white
you
ass
serious?
arms.
Yes. I have every
You're
light
literally
on.
in the dark.
Like, look.
The light above you is on?
Yes.
No.
This camera sucks.
I really think it's his light.
Dude, it's like you're in a
Where is
cave or
he?
something.
Okay, so
Ah! Is that better?
Young
yeah.
Yeti. Sorry, I got distracted. I'll do that for you, Yetis.
Yeah, you
Is that
probably
better?
should do that. So what did Yetta say?
Young Yetis?
He said he said the people want Aaron to grow facial hair.
I agree with that.
But who's Aaron? I don't know who this
Yeah, I don't know who
Aaron
that
is.
I
guy
don't
is.
know who Aaron is.
Are we talking about sprinkles or
Talking
something?
about Watson. Yeah, we're talking about Springs. I mean, who's this Aaron character?
Can I tell you something, Cheese? I have been hanging
Yeah.
out with Scalardo and Danger Bayes
Mm-hmm.
on the PUBG, and we've been playing video games.
Easy.
I'm about to join Dilly's gaming corner because I'm turning into a gamer now.
Yeah, he's back. The
What?
boy's back.
Why
The
didn't you guys
bandwidth-
invite me?
You don't have an Xbox?
Can I play it on the Wii?
No.
Uh-uh.
The Bandwidth boys are back in town.
They're back.
That's such bull. Okay, well let's actually
Brother
speak
James
of Dilly's
played?
gaming corner. Let's do Dilly's gaming corner.
Dilly and
Right
Buddy
now?
gaming corner.
It's Dilly's Gaming Corner. Let's play.
What's wrong?
What's what? So yeah, Dilly's Gaming Corner. This
Dilly
week
and Buddy's
we've got
gaming corner.
Dilly's what?
Dilly and Buddy's gaming corner? No.
No.
That's not a good
No,
song.
it's just Dilly's Gaming Corner. If you guys see, I'm in a corner right now. See the crease? See the
I do
crevasse
see the craze.
behind me? I'm
Crevasse.
in my corner. This is a chasm right here. So during this stressful time of crisis, gamers are finding a relaxed feeling while playing the new Animal Crossing game. A lot of people talking
Wait.
about this.
I have a question. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Can you explain Animal Crossing to me?
One moment, please.
One moment. Okay. So the game revolves around characters flying into an uninhabited island and building as you please to make a community with some animal friends. Animals that you bring along. Fans have found it relaxing to be able to build as much. So you kind of bring your people in and you build stuff on an island, I guess. I haven't actually played it, but I know like it's lit right now because everybody's playing it. It's on the Switch. I think it's on Xbox. But Let's see. Some players have complained about the lack of structure, lack of direction, but it's part of the charm, kind of being able to sort of build as you wish in the game. That's what I've got. So if there's any
But so
Animal Crossing
does
people out
Animal
there,
Crossing mean something? Or that's just, what does that even mean?
It's a double rainbow.
Oh,
I don't know. It's just you bring your
Okay.
animals in and you build stuff. That's all I got.
okay.
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 Yeah, let's move on.
Okay.
Call of Duty 2 Modern Warfare 2's solo campaign may be getting remastered. A leak from a Korean ratings board suggests Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2's campaign is being remastered for PC and console. Let's see here. It's hailed as having one of the best campaigns in the game's franchise history, also having one of the best controversial scenes in gaming history in general. That is the mission No Russian, or known amongst gamers as the airport mission. The leak suggests a remaster for the campaign will be released, but no multiplayer, as Infinity Ward has been focusing on the new Warzone Battle Royale and a new multiplayer formats of Modern Warfare. So that's good news for fans of the franchise. They're going to get a remaster there. But I talked about Warzone a few weeks ago. I did get a chance to play it. It's pretty damn fun. So it's kind of basically like PUBG, but Call of Duty style.
That was the one I downloaded, right?
Yeah, it's I think like if you don't have Modern Warfare installed, it's a pretty hefty download. It comes in at like 100 gigs or something like that, but it's worth it. It's fun. It's free, but it's cool. You get a second chance if you die. You go into this. They call it the gulag, and you're kind of like in this little arena. And the people that are in there with you are like on the top deck, and they're like watching as you do a 1v1 battle to come back in and join your friends. Which I was like
pretty cool.
1-1 at. Like one time I got blasted on, and then the other time I actually won and got put back into the game with my squad mates. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's free, so why not download it? It's pretty good. Let's see. We also have new trailers have been released for The Predator Hunting Grounds. Hunting Grounds is a new asymmetrical warfare game that pits a fire team against a single predator. Players will have a choice to play as a predator and fight a 1v4 on the opposite side as part of the fire team hunting the predator. So it's kind of like if it's kind of like Evolve or like a Friday the 13th type of game. Either you're going to play as the fire team and hunt the predator, or the predator is going to be taking that ass out. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just trailer. I haven't seen it yet, but I might be into that. I love Friday the 13th. That game is hella fun. You play as Jason against, I think, like 8 different camp counselors that are trying to find little things around the map, little keys and stuff to get out. And then Jason has all these different senses, and he'll come in and has all these different kills he'll do. But yeah, that should be cool. I could get into that. And that just about wraps things up for the week in the gaming corner.
For Dilly's Gaming Corner.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for all that info.
Sidekicks, I'm open to a game sharing. So hit
What's
me up
your
if you're trying
game
to.
name?
No.
Oh,
if you're trying to game share, let me know. Hit me up.
Right. Yeah, he's looking for a buddy to game share with.
Yeah, let me know. I got some games, not a lot, because our correspondent, he gave me the old boot. He said no. I was like, Philippe, we should like game share, and he was like, nah, I'm good. And I was like, okay, thanks. Cut me real deep.
What does game share mean? It means that you just get access to their games?
It means you can kind of like you sort of like share accounts. You have to have digitally downloaded game. Let me explain this. I'm the one that does the gaming corner. Okay, you just shut up right now.
Finally, shut
it. So yeah, you basically log into each other's accounts and you assign your Xbox or their Xbox as your home console. So whatever digital games that your partner has downloaded, you also get those for free, and you also can share Xbox Live. So I mean, it saves a lot of money. $60 a month. You can split it up, or you can take turns. The way that your brother and I do it is I basically buy everything and he buys nothing. and he enjoys all the perks.
Sounds about right.
So you get to share your Xbox
JK.
Live too?
Yeah. Yep.
Dang.
X
So he
Ultimate
is-
Game Pass, like anything you have, it's all shared.
No wonder.
So do you
brother
just
ain't
pick like
giving
one
you up.
person? Or you can pick a few
You can only
people
have,
to share.
as far as I know, you can only share with one person. But I've heard tales of people like chaining
Oh.
together. I don't know how to do that. And I don't think
Right.
Microsoft really wants you to do that. But they do allow you to have one person that you game share with.
Okay.
So brother
Buddy's
James
gotta find
is
a
gonna
friend.
get the boot.
I don't know about that, brother.
All jokes aside, we have a pretty good deal worked out. I can't explain all the details of it right now, but it's pretty legit.
Too legit to quit.
Mm-hmm.
Too legit to quit.
Cut it out.
Cut it out. That's a good one, brother.
Thank you.
Full house.
Do we have any news from the correspondent?
Yeah, let's get into news here. Where's our correspondent?
I'm
Are we
here.
bringing him in? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
bringing,
there he is.
There he
bringing
is.
me into the fold here.
I like that he's not as formal this week.
Yeah, I mean,
Where's the outfit?
I decided
Well,
not to dress up, and I don't have it all formal. Like I have the news. I figured we just do it as a discussion this week. That way, kind of like we can actually like talk about the topics and go on from there. So, first bit of news this week. Plus, it's not going to be half as funny. So half the fans are going to be pissed about it. But
dude, last week was so funny.
I stayed in character the whole time, man. It was good. So the first little bit of news right here. Michael Bain. Are you guys familiar with who Michael Bain is?
Yes.
All right. Michael Bain is playing a character in season 2 of The Mandalorian. So essentially, he's confirmed to play a bounty hunter in season 2 that has a link to Din Djarin's past. It was also confirmed that Bill Burr is returning as Mayfeld. So I know you guys were talking about Bill Burr, but Bill Burr is returning as Mayfeld. As well as last week's confirmation of Rosario Dawson coming on as a live-action Ahsoka Tano.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah. Now, for the fans that are out there that don't know who Michael Bain is, he's known as Kyle Reese in Terminator, Corporal Hicks in Aliens, and Johnny Ringo in Tombstone.
Yes.
So that's kind of a big deal right there. The next article here is particularly good for Shmi. I know Shmi already watches the show, but this is something that she might get excited for. So Picard is going to be free to watch for a limited amount of time. Patrick Stewart announced on his Twitter account that CBS All Access will be streaming the entire first season of Star Trek Picard for free for non-subscribers for a limited amount of time. Essentially, what you do is you get access to it. You sign up for CBS All Access, so you'd sign up like it's a regular account, and then when you're checking out, you put in a gift code. It's literally gift, all capital GIFT, and it will give users a month of free streaming for the app. So you get that. I just noticed something.
They're trying to get you on that hook of making sure you get it.
Exactly. So, next one here, again, we're having to do with friend of the show, Brendan McKinney. Full-length trailer for season 2 of Harley Quinn just came out.
Woo!
Right? Essentially showing the fun that's going to be happening in season 2. They're going to get into Harley and Poison Ivy's relationship finally. So it's something that they've talked about in the comics, kind of alluded to in different things, but they're actually going to go into their relationship now that Harley isn't with the Joker anymore. They're also bringing in Catwoman, Batgirl, and Mr. Freeze, who's going to be played by Dr. Octopus himself, Alfred Molina. Essentially, season 2 is going to be about her trying to win a seat onto the Legion of Doom, kind of, the latter part of season 1 going into the season 2. She's going into that. Season premieres April 3rd on DC Universe. So if you guys don't already have DC Universe, it's time to get it.
Yeah.
Going into movie news, Wonder Woman 1984 got pushed back for an August release. Reports previously said that Warner Brothers was discussing how to best release Wonder Woman 1984, and they were thinking about going to video on demand. But essentially, trends for the last couple of weeks have shown that they kind of want to make it a movie that they put on the big screen. So ultimately, they decided to push it from June 5th back to August 24th.
Before, real fast, Phil,
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
since we do have you live here,
Yeah.
what would you feel? Would you rather it come out now or see it in the theater?
So two movies that I feel that I want to see in the theater. I want to see. I want to have that big screen kind of feel to it. Wonder Woman 84 is one of them. The other one is Black Widow.
See,
I feel
that's
like
how
both
I
of those
feel.
movies. Yeah, I feel like both of those movies deserve a big screen push, and I'm happy that Disney and Warner Brothers are both pushing those movies instead of putting them on video on demand. So I think that's a good move on their end. Warner Brothers is also pushing back Lin-Manuel Miranda's In the Heights. I'm not sure if you guys know about that one, but that's the new musical that he wrote. Scoob, the new Scooby-Doo origin film, and then James Wan's horror thriller Malignant, which is because theaters are going to be closed until the end of June, so they're pushing the dates back so that people can still experience those movies in theaters.
Okay.
I miss the movies already.
Yeah, I know, right? I wish I could go. But last article I have on the news here today. So Disney and Pixar's Onward is currently on sale for digital and will be available on Disney Plus this weekend. So only after 2 weeks in theaters, because of the COVID-19 outbreak, because the theaters have to close, Disney released Onward for sale on digital platforms so that they can try and reach all the different audiences that they can get to. They also announced that essentially 2 weeks, because it started last week, 2 weeks from when they put it on for sale, they're also putting it on Disney Plus this weekend on April 3rd. A lot of it was because Disney was trying to push the standard for movies in the way that you see everything, and they're trying to experiment on how they can still make a profit but deliver the Disney quality entertainment that they're kind of known for doing. So I think it's something that's pretty cool as far as like the way that they're doing it. Oh wait, we lost Cheese. Hold on.
Yeah.
We lost her a while back ago. We just
did not realize that we lost her. Okay. She's adding herself back in. But yeah, that's essentially what I have for the news. So I'm going to put it back on for you guys here. You guys can continue doing your thing.
One question for you, Phil, before you go.
Yeah, what's up?
Will you be drinking any scotch?
Tonight, you know what? Just for you, give me a moment here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, got to get that scotch.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look, dang, he had it close.
Who's got that Glenlivet?
Is that like
bringing back the scotch here? So Shmi, you missed it here. I didn't realize that you had got cut off that whole time because I was actually reading off my script. But yeah, they asked me to drink a little scotch before I go here. So
see,
there you go, buddy. Thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Phil B.
All right, love you guys.
Hey, thanks.
Love you too, man. All
right,
take care.
See you next week.
Cheese just keeps dropping out. Hey, this is for that Phil B action right there.
You got that doo-doo internet.
Might be doo-doo.
What are you drinking? Is that orange juice?
I'm drinking mimosas in this piece of my pimp cup. It's deliciousness. And the best part is I haven't got up from my chair and cup just keeps filling up. I don't know if the people have noticed how many I'm deep.
That's probably why the beard isn't growing. You need to drink some man juice. You know what I mean? Get that thing filled out.
All right. I don't think you want me drinking all that juice because I got all the Hardly Heroes beer and I've been tapping into it a little much. So I need to cut back because, me and Michelle have been drinking a lot of it.
It's good stuff. It's hard.
I've been drinking every day, which is not a thing for me. So I'm just saying, it's been getting a little rough, just keep going. And I'm looking forward to playing some video games on Friday night.
I'll tell you what, it's hard being
it's hard out here.
A certified, official employee. It takes a lot of toll on you. It'll drive you to drink. Being essential.
I mean, when you're essential, I think it's, you're allowed to drink a lot.
Right. It's a heavy weight on your shoulders.
It's true. I'm a lightweight. Hey, I'm looking forward to shout out to Johnny and Sonny. I want to do this drunken PUBG. I've been thinking about it a lot lately.
Right.
But I kind of want to play on Friday night. So
I don't know if they play PC or how we can join up with those guys. Maybe we just need to switch servers or whatever. But yeah, I'd like to get in on that too.
Phil B says he's too good for that. But shout out to Danger Bay. I know Danger Bay has been showing me the ropes. So
Yeah, good looking out,
Yeah.
Danger. He's a great PUBG teacher.
Yeah. And then, dude, I've been having super fun on that game, but I don't know what game I'm gonna get next.
Okay.
Do you have any suggestions?
Let's see here. I mean, I'd like to get you on that skate. I know it's old, but I know you have it already. But Skate 3, dude, is a
I've
really
been
good
messing
game,
around
man.
with that
It's hella
game. That
fun.
game's fun.
Like, get on the campaign or the story mode just to kind of get your wits about you. But we can take that online also and have some competitions.
Straight busted. Is that Deekers?
That's Deekers. He's getting his pets right now. But I like Mortal Kombat's good too. Friday the 13th. You can.
Did
pick
you
that
get the
up.
new Mortal Kombat?
Not the new, but I think it's like 10. Did I have Mortal Kombat 10? Not the new
Jesus
one, but
got
the one right
that.
before it.
That doo-doo.
You got the doo-doo.
I'm having seriously doo-doo internet right now.
Yeah.
We're
Just
over
won't stay
here like
connected.
crystal clear.
I got that good.
Cheese, do you have anything else you want to get to? We're getting a little long. We're about 1:10. So one note. Cheese dropped out again. Dilly, you have anything
there
you
is
want to
something
get to?
I can input here. Free comics. To help pass the time, and maybe we can post the article, but there's like 100 comics that you can read right now for free on the nerdist.com.
Nice. That's awesome.
So you get on that.
Make sure you guys are supporting your local restaurants and comic book shops or anybody that's doing some local things. Make sure you support them as much as possible. I'm trying to support local businesses as much as I possibly can because I know it's rough right now. You know, even Cheese herself, she's not working right now because of the quarantine. So any way you can help support people that, you know, are affected by this, go out and do it. We really appreciate it.
If there's a particular business you guys have in mind, you know, let us know. We'll try to shout them out and
yeah. If you're, you know, struggling from it, a business, anything like that, let us know. We'll try to blast it on our social media. Shout out to my boy AV at Beehive. I know he's doing internet sales, so go, you know, check him out on Instagram. Try to buy some stuff up and help support him because he's our boy. And same with Empire Comics. What?
Right, Empire, Oblivion.
Yeah, like help support them. And I know Oblivion's doing food pickups, so make sure you guys help them out.
Know, I've had a few clients prepay for like future appointments.
Oh wow!
So they just they just Venmo me so that like when they come in next time, it's already paid for.
That's cool.
So that's actually really helpful because once I get back to work, I'll still be bringing in money. So like every few clients, if they're already prepaid, but it really is going to help me kind of get through.
Sorry.
Wow, you guys, great. Thank you. Thanks a lot, you guys.
Yeti, you're killing me, man.
That was great timing, Fleet.
That's my guy, Young Yeto. Shout outs.
Where can they find us, Cheese?
They can find us at Instagram at Hardly Heroes. They can find us at Facebook at Hardly Heroes. They can find us at YouTube at Hardly Heroes. They can find us at Twitter at Hardly Heroes. They can also email us at Hardly Heroes at gmail.com, or you can just go to our website at hardlyheroes.com.
And keep the show going on Hardly Heroes on the Sanctorum on Facebook. And don't forget to go to Podbean and sign up to be a patron. For not one, but the best of Dilly on the After Dark show, which we're going to be doing immediately after this. So it's going to be super fun. So make sure you guys...
We're going to change the name to Dilly Unchained.
No, we're not changing the name.
We're not?
Oh, Hardly Heroes, Dilly Unchained.
There's been a big push for these hats right here.
Oh yeah,
we're thinking about doing another order. So if you guys want to hit us up, they're going to be $20, $25 pre-orders. You can get the flat bill, curved bill, gray, black, trucker. We also have merch that is going to probably go away soon, some special edition stuff. So hit up that merch store and check us out, okay?
Right. And we're not going to do a hat order unless you guys we get enough people signed up. So if you want it, let us know.
Oh, the people want it.
Anyway,
Yeah,
you guys
Sanction.
just remember one
Is my
thing.
lighting better? Hey, just remember one thing. Disclaimer. Cheese don't know nothing. You guys have a
Bye,
good
we
night.
love you guys. Love
See you guys.
you. Bye.
Shut up. Yada.